welcome back to my channel. I promised you that I was going to bring you a video on the Santisma Muerte, and here she is, all in her full glory. Now, these are only partial statues that I have, meaning I have 7 total of the Santa Muerte, okay? And this is the La Negra, this is La Rojo, and this is actually my money statue. I actually don't have a La Blanca. I don't have a white statue, and I'll tell you how I came about with her. This is kind of like a video dedicated to the Santisima and just kind of expelling a lot of like misconceptions and a lot of rumors and like a lot of bad things, that the negativity that comes across with her. And as soon as somebody says her name, people kind of, oh my God. But she's very much taken like for the wrong way, just because of the history of her and kind of where she originates from and all that stuff. So let me get off my knees so I can get more comfortable so I can carry on a conversation. So a couple of you have asked me on my Facebook page like what this necklace was, okay, or is, sorry, not was, is, okay? So that's my Santa Muerte, and so I wear her every day because she has my heart. So how did a white girl like me get involved with La Santisima? Because her history is that she is of Mexican origin, or actually Mayan. I mean, if you really want to date back. But there's so many videos on YouTube. I'm not trying to like give the history and where she came from and like her original name and the and I can't even pronounce it, the Michikawa. I know I'm butchering it, so I'm not even going to go there. I apologize. So, but this is just basically my journey with the Santa Muerte. So, many years ago, well, not that many years ago, I think it was in 2014. Yeah, it was in 2014. I had a friend who actually worked with the Santa Muerte, okay? And she told me about her. I never heard of her. I'll be honest, okay? In all fairness, I never heard of her. So I had no idea who Santisima was. And so she told me about her and that she works with her, but she's kind of like, you know, scary and whatever, but she, you know, she does work with her. I didn't think anything of it. And it's like, each its own. So I'm a type of person, like, if you practice a certain religion, you know, that is your religion. I totally respect it 100%. And I expect people to, you know, treat me as I treat others. So they don't like diss what I believe in or what, you know, well, you get the point. So with that said, when she told me about it, I never really questioned it too much. I never really asked too many questions because I didn't understand. And then it's also, you know, she was Guatemalan and Salvadorian. So, you know, it's their culture, not really my culture. I've certainly trudged down roads before where it wasn't my culture, like in Palo. But it's a beautiful religion. Santeria is a beautiful religion. But again, it's not my culture. So with that said, didn't really put too much thought. Didn't really think about it too much. And about a year later, I swear to God, a year later, she started coming to me in my dream. And what do I mean she? The Santa Muerte started appearing to me. And when she came to me, she actually came in white. And she came in the form of a statue in my dream. And my friend who worked with her, and mind you, she wasn't talking about her all the time. So it wasn't like subconsciously. This was a year later. Like, I didn't even ask her any questions about her. So in my dream, I like, you know, I picked her up and I just, you know, it felt like a message that she will protect you, she will guard you, and she will bring you things that you need, and be with you. And so I had said that to my friend. She's like, oh, she wants to work with you because if she comes to you in your dreams, it's kind of a good inkling that she's chosen you. I know nothing of her whatsoever. Literally, I knew nothing of her other than what you read on the internet, which isn't always a good thing. Like, there's good pages, and then there's pages that just keep like, she's the devil, she's the devil, she's bad, she's bad. Okay, she's not the devil. You know, I just want to get that straight. She's absolutely not the devil. So I had seen a white statue of her at the Psychic Guide bookshop in Sherman Oaks. And I didn't get her, and it might have been, oh, I don't know, 6 months prior to like me having this dream. So when I went out to get her at the psychic guy, because I didn't know where else to go, all they had was the money one. And actually, this was the first one that I got. So I was like, okay, she's the closest thing to white. I'm dropping all her like goodies. Oh my God, she's gonna be mad at me. I'm sorry. Whatchamacallit, this is the closest thing that I could get to the La Blanca was the money one. So I ended up bringing her home, okay? And basically I started reading on the internet what to do because my friend didn't really tell me anything. Again, she worked with her, but she didn't like work with her and really do all the little like things that you're supposed to give her and, you know, to, yeah. So if that makes any sense, like her little offerings and things of that nature. I mean, she told me in the past, like, you know, she likes tequila and she like always has to have like a glass of water, and that's about it. That's all I knew. So I started reading on the internet, and I gave her what I read, which was the tequila, and then I gave her the water, and I got her flowers and things. But, you know, I just wasn't feeling her. Like, I wasn't feeling like, I mean, I was like talking to her because she doesn't know me. And that's the thing. Some people come to like the Santa Muerte because they need something, and they only come to her when they need something. And believe it or not, she knows. Now, who is the Santisma Muerte? I should have like backtracked, so we'll go back it up. Who is Santa Muerte? Okay, who is she? She is death herself. Okay, she is the holy death. That's why they call her La Santisima, or the Santa, like the saint, and she's the most holy. But she is the most holy death. She is what Jesus defeated, and a lot of times the Catholic Church absolutely cannot stand her, and she's banned from the Catholic Church. However, she's technically not a saint. So it's like, you know, it's that in between. It depends on who you're reading. You know, they say that she was a saint or she is a saint, but she's like, she can't be a part of the Catholic Church, but people practice that are Catholic still work with her. But she is death. She is what comes and takes you away when you die. So she doesn't discriminate against anyone. She opens her arms to everyone. However, there is a little catch and a little cliché to that, okay? She knows those who are just coming to her for a sole purpose, like to get what they need, and that's it. Like a wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Like, I'll give you an example. If you were homeless, or I mean, if you were on the street and you had a homeless guy or just a random person come up to you and say, I need this, I need you to do me a favor. Can you do me this favor? You know, that kind of thing. You don't know that person from Adam. Why the hell would you do something for somebody that you have no idea who they are? Well, Santa Muerte, she knows. She is the same way as you and I think, okay? She knows when you are true at heart. She knows when your heart is in it and you're not just using her. You're not just going to her because, oh, I need some money to buy shoes, or, oh, I need like frivolous things. Like, she knows who's real and she knows who's not. So with that said, as I'm working with my money statue, right? I'm not seeing a result. I'm not seeing anything. Like, if I ask her for something, nothing is happening. But in the meantime, as I'm starting to work with her, and mind you, I'm reading everything on the internet because I'm totally clueless when it comes to anything. And there was some amazing YouTube videos that really, truly helped me. Like, I learned a lot from Lazarus Corbeau. He's got some really good videos about her and her background and how she is, and like, you know, things to do, things not to do. If you make a promise, you have to keep your promise. And you know what? It is true. You know, you make a promise to her, you need to keep it. But his YouTube videos were very, 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 very helpful. And now, today, Janelle, I think it's Janelle Longoria, I think it is. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering the name and she ends up watching this video. Her videos are excellent for like learning so much on the Santa Muerte, like detail. Okay. So back to where I was working with the white one. In the meantime, I started getting more dreams, and I was dreaming of her in black. Okay, I was dreaming of her in black, the La Negra. So she was coming to me like crazy. So I was like, I gotta get a black one. So I ordered it from Amazon, and you know she's already as they call dressed or stuffed. There goes her. Oh my God, I kind of knocked it off the other day. You know, she's stuffed at the bottom, as they call it, or dressed, as they call it. Some do, some don't. Her little crystal ball. Okay, and I'll explain like the little increments and a little bit of details here. But anyway, so I ordered her, and you know, I cleansed her, and you know, she loves the siete machos, so I used the holy water in the siete machos, and I wiped her down. I baptized her in the name of La Santisma, and you know, brought her spirit into this. So as I'm working with her and her, but you have to keep them separate. I mean, I definitely keep them separate. There's some people say you can have them all together. Some people say no. My black and my red stay together, but my money ones are on a separate area. They're actually up above. I have two. I have a tall one, and then I have this one here. So I'm working with her, and I'm working with the black one, and I'm working with the money one, and nothing is happening. Like, just nothing. Like, I you know, I'm talking to her every day. I'm working with her and giving her offerings. And then it just happened. It happened because I had a bad neighbor. I had a bad neighbor that wasn't the nicest thing in the world. And she broke some glass in her house, and she threw that glass onto my doorstep and in my walkway, so that when I walk out, I'm going to step in broken glass. And my cat, Phoenix, because he walks on a leash, is going to step in broken glass. And when I discovered it, because I went to PetSmart that night, because she was trying to do bodily harm to me or to my cat. So I was sweeping all the glass up, and I was angry. And I came back home then, or not home, I was already home. But the next day when I went to work, I came home for lunch, and I was sweeping it and putting all the glass back at her door, and just mad. She had a cat, and the cat got hit. The cat got hit, okay? I don't know if that was any significant thing that happened, but she tried to physically harm me. And then her cat, at that moment while I was cleaning it up and I was angry at her cat got killed on the road. And from that moment on, I kid you not, everything just opened. It literally just opened with the Santa Muerte. From that moment on. And if I go to her for things, for whether they be for good or they would be for bad or they be for healing, she's beautiful at healing. She brings it, okay? She also tests you, you know, she does test you. She tests you to see if your faith is true. Like, she'll put you through tests. You'll go through a lot. Like, you will physically go through a lot of shit in your life. Like, things will happen, and she will test your faith to see if your faith is still strong. You know, it's kind of like a lot of people, you know, that practice this or practice that, and basically they're just trying to get whatever they need, and then it doesn't work, so they move on to a different type of religion or a different type of a craft or whatever it may be. She tests your faith too. And she knows who's real, and she knows. So I was working with her for a good, I want to say August, September, October, November, December. 5 months. 5 months before I seen any movement with her. And that's because she wanted to make sure that I was true at heart and I wasn't just using her. That's exactly what it was all about. That she wanted to see. Am I real? Am I in it just for, you know, to get what I want to get and then we move on? You know, but she knew I was working with her every single day and talking to her every single day. And I wasn't like asking her for stuff. That wasn't it. But I gave her things. And through trial and error, I discovered that at first she actually didn't like tequila. As they say, you gotta give her tequila. She liked rum. Okay, so she preferred rum because the rum would just be gone, where the tequila would be like taking its time. She loves cigarettes. She loves you smoking with her. So I'll light her a cigarette and put it on her arms, and she will smoke the cigarette. It lights up and it goes like really quick. And I'll smoke with her and talk to her. So I'll give you a little bit of backstory of just kind of like what things are. So she holds here, as you see. I'll pick her up, but I have to be careful because I kind of hit this. When I moved to Arizona, this got popped off of the glue. So I keep gluing it back on. I just popped it the other day when I was cleaning her. Because you want to always clean your altars, whatever you practice in. It's like a dirty altar means a dirty life. So if your altar is dirty, your life is going to be murky and dirty and full of like crap happening. So I always clean all of my statues, and I clean my altar as well. And hence is what I knocked the ball. But I'll show you what she looks like. Okay. So she carries the crystal ball because she sees and knows all in everybody's life and what's going on. The scythe, as you see, is what is the cutting cord to what essentially she cuts your life force, okay, at the end when she comes to take you to wherever you need to be. It's also the cutting of, things that you're trying to get rid of or things that you need. She cuts through whatever barrier to bring about whatever it is that you need. So I'm going to raise her up. So she has a owl, the lechusa. I'm going to get it in camera. She has the little owl here, and she stands on skulls. And the lechusa is because the lechusa is a messenger. Okay, the owl is a messenger, and it always brings messages. I love, 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 love owls. Loved owls way before I started working with her, and love them even more. Now, the red, okay, she has the scales because she judges. And then this just isn't just for the red, okay? I want to make that clear. So you can get the black statues that have this, okay? But these are all the little increments that you can get. And it just so happened when I bought her, she didn't come with an owl. She has plenty of owls on her altar. She stands on the world because she is all over the world. It doesn't matter what country, what state, wherever you are. The Santisma is everywhere because she is death. Jesus defeated death, okay? She is death herself, okay? So no matter who you are, you will one day meet her, okay? So she has a crucifix. I do have a rosary. She wears her rosary, okay? All of them have it. And then, does she have a scale? Well, she sits on the chair, okay? She's got two owls, if you see. Oh my god, I'm going to try to bring her up without knocking everything over. But you see, she's got like the dove, she's got a cross, she's got the owl, she's got a world in her hand, she's got the scythe, and she's got money at the bottom of her feet. And the little skulls I glued because I really wanted the white one I first seen had skulls. And I was like really disappointed that I didn't get one with the skulls, but you know what, in the end it's okay. It doesn't matter. It's like she was meant to come into my life. That's why she was there. Color significance. So basically Santa Muerte has three, if you go by the original tradition, she's three robes. Today's version is like multicolor. Okay, so today's version can come in all types of colors like purple, gold, pink, green, amber, different shades. But the traditional colors of the Santa Muerte is red, black, and white. And they say that when you first get her, you should work with the white statue, the La Blanca, because she's the most gentle. She's the most easy. The white one is like the healer. The white one is like for calming. The white one is for, just good things, okay? Now the red is for love, for passion, for business, of that nature. So she is different than the white, where, they're all the same. Please don't get me wrong. All the Santa Muertes are the same. It's just kind of like you put on different work clothes. It's like, today I'm going to be a lawyer, so I need to wear my suit. But tonight when I go home, I'm a stripper. So I am wearing my stripper clothes. So you wear different hats, as they say. You wear different clothes when you go to different jobs. So she is all the same spirit. She is all the same energy. It's just when she has her different color aspects, it's specific meanings for things. So the white one is for the healing, the red is for the love and the passion and business. And then of course the black is for protection, is for cursing or hexing. It is for vengeance, and she's the most fierce. Okay, so they say you should never get a black one when you start because she's the most fierce. I ended up getting a black one when I started, even though the money one was my first statue, but I kept dreaming of her. Like, she really wanted me to get her in black. So, hence, I have more black statues than anyone. I have one red, two money, and the rest are all black. Okay, I will actually pick you up and give you a little tour tonight at the end of this video. I don't want to make this video too long. But the black is the most fierce, and to feel her energy, to like stand in front of her and speak with her and just feel her energy is so immense. It is so immense. I don't have any workings going on my altar right now, so that's good. So I actually can show you my altars and show you the other ones that I have, the other statues. But yeah, so a lot of people say that she's the devil and they're like, oh, she's evil. And a lot of like my Hispanic friends, if I say that I work with Santa Muerte, they're like, oh God, you know, it's like, but they're more like, they were always taught like to fear her. And in certain parts of Mexico, there's certain places like Tapatito, God, I should have like wrote down the names. I'm so sorry. But there's certain parts that really just revel in her, and they're most dangerous parts. But that's how she gets kind of a bad name too, is because a lot of the drug cartel work with her, and you see a lot of people that are in the drug cartel have tattoos of her. So because they use her as protection as they're, you know, doing their drug smuggling or whatever it is, and hence is why she ends up getting a bad rap, is because, you know, that's what people see. And then you've got shows like what's that oh God, that TV show that was on, I see one of the episodes, well, I just saw part of it where they were like crawling, and yes, they do that to her altar, and especially down there in Mexico. You can't walk up to her altar, you have to be below her and crawl. So yeah, they're more strict on the way they approach her and her altars and everything. I think, what is it's bad, oh God, somebody out there, leave a comment down below, because my brain is fried right now. I can't think of the show, and the show was like hugely popular. But yeah, they had an episode with the Santa Muerte in it, and of course, you know, they kind of paint her in such like a negative light, a light that you know, she shouldn't be painted in, because she's not bad. It's just what you see and what you hear, and then you hear like these bad people, and they've got like the tattoos, and they like, oh, they worship her, and then they're smashing down her altars, which I would never, ever, ever do something like that. I would never destroy her. Like, she is absolutely beautiful, and she has done so much for me and helped me in so many ways. Hence is why my first tattoo that I have, which is on my legs. So I don't know what you can see, but that was my first tattoo that I got of her, because of something I had asked her for, and she brought it. Okay, and it was a huge thing. Okay, removing a tumor, and the tumor was gone, and you know what? I got the tattoo. And then I got the secondary tattoo here of her that a lot of you have seen. I should have just stayed up. Up and down like a monkey. There we go. So I have 2 tattoos of her, and I want to get another one. But that was one of my my promises to her. So, you know, back to like the promises. I don't want to make this video super long. I also want to give you a little tour. If you make a promise to her, it's really advisable that you keep. So don't make a promise. If anybody out there is interested in start working with her, it takes time to build that relationship with her, but once she sees that you're devoted to her and you're dedicated to her and you're just not using her, she is the most beautiful, 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 beautiful religion, or I don't even know if you want to call it religion. She's just the most beautiful thing you'll ever see. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie, you'll never look back. Like seriously, you will never look back to whatever you practiced before. I kid you not. You will never, ever, ever go back. It's just amazing the things that she can do and how quick she can change things and make movement. And you know, she protects those who are devoted to her. She protects those that work with her, but those that are her devotees, she's got your back. Okay, I know it. I feel it because it's just like instant. She's got your back. That's all I'm going to say. But with that said, because I think we're at 26 minutes. I don't want to go past 30 minutes because it takes forever to upload these videos. Yeah, she's amazing. I want to give you a little tour. I want to just, you know, show you like, you know, my other ones that I have. So I have to get back up. But if you guys want to see more videos on her and just like want me to talk about like specific things, please let me know. Please comment down below on this video. But yeah, I just want to get this out there and just, you know, make you see that, you know, she is not what people make her out to be. And like I said, she's not for everybody. And she doesn't work with everyone. She only works with those that are true. She only works with those that are real and those who are coming to her from their heart. If you are coming to her, you know, for frivolous things, she's not going to help you. I mean, you're just beating a dead horse. But when she knows that you are honest and you are real and you're, you know, 100% truthful to her, she will open every door and every road that she can to help you. She's amazing. She's amazing. And like I said, you'll never go back. You'll never go back to whatever you were working with before. But again, she's not for everyone. She's not the devil. She's not evil. Everybody always say, oh, she's so scary. She's not scary. But she is immense. Like, you have to be prepared for that energy, because that energy is, you know, something to not take for granted. But she is very, 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 very powerful spirit. So yes, I wanted just to introduce you to my Santisma Muerte and kind of give you a backstory how I started working with her, how she came into my life. As a white girl, I speak no Spanish. It doesn't matter. My heart is there. She knows my heart is there, and she knows that I'm devoted and dedicated to her 100%. So she is with me every day of my life and protects me in all sense of the words. Trust me. So with that said, I'm going to give you a quick tour before I sign off on this video. Not good. Okay, so that's my tall money one, as you see. Okay. Okay, so we got her. She's huge, okay? She's huge. So this is one of my other La Negras, and as you see, she's got the world in her hand. And she has an owl at her feet, okay? And then we come over here, and we've got the La Negra on the horse, the black one on the horse, which is gorgy. And then her, she's so pretty. She was actually given to me. I'm going to sign off. I just wanted to make this video. I'm sorry it is so long. I do apologize for it to be so long. But if you guys want to see more of the La Santisma and you're like really interested in like learning about her and knowing about her, you can ask me any questions. Obviously on this video I will answer. But if you want me to make any more videos, I just want to do a quick video and it turned into a 31-minute video. I'm so sorry. Yeah, let me know. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up that you like this video. Comment down below, bad. Oh, you gotta tell me what that TV show is. I almost want to say bad influence, bad something, bad. Breaking Bad. Oh my God. I answer my own. Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad had an episode where they were all crawling on the ground to get to her, which is true down there. Especially in that town where she is very much, you have to hold this because I have to fix my tripod. So sorry. Where she is very much revered and worshipped in that particular town. But with that said, comment down below if you want me to make more videos on the Santisma. And like this video, as I said before, comment down below. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button to the left or the subscribe button down below. Alrighty, guys? So thank you so much for being a part of my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And that is it. I'm going to sign out, and peace.